All right, everyone, we officially made it through week 1 of the South Texas high school football season. We saw a couple surprises, and we didn't see some other surprises, but now it's time to head towards week 2, starting here this upcoming Friday night. And for one of the battles we're going to look at is the Battle of the Tigers between the Goliad Tigers and the Tidehaven Tigers. Again, this is a big match for both teams as they start getting ready for conference play. For Goliad, they lost to the East Bernard Bramas last week, 34-21 at home, and wide receiver Lamont Franklin. He didn't make an impact for the team, and he would be a player to watch out for this coming week. But now for Tidehaven, they won against Palacios 41-13. So they're trying to, again, make a run back to state. They got a quarterback in Cale Russell, who is going to be an outstanding player to watch out for, trying to break records this year. So this game's going to be important, and it'll probably come down to the finish for both teams. Now giving you a preview of the game that's going to be happening. Wanted to get to our viewer poll, right, between week 2 matchup here Friday night between who will win between Goliad and Tidehaven. And earlier it was about 63% Tidehaven, 67, 33% there for, again, Goliad. But now it's a little bit the same right now. Tidehaven's still about 67-33 for Goliad. So not really a change going from the 6-10 for a viewer poll. So people still believe in the Tidehaven Tigers. And now from the football field to the volleyball court, there'll be a huge matchup between the Goliad Tigers here in volleyball and Victoria West Warriors tomorrow night at Victoria West. And both of these teams enter tomorrow night's contest over 20 wins for both, and some of the key players for both teams is Carolyn Youngblood and Addison Yendry, and then star player Maven Wanch will be also one to watch for Goliad. And again, we'll actually maybe talk about her in the next couple days here and highlight her as a player for Wanch. And now for the Warriors, some players to keep an eye on: Avery Griffin and Emily Parker, and expect this to be, I think, a great matchup tomorrow, and I'll provide you highlights for tomorrow's show. And now Victoria East volleyball, they're going to play tomorrow as well versus St. Joseph Flyers. The Lady Titans, they're hoping to get a big win over the Flyers here tomorrow. They're 4-8 right now this season. As for the Lady Flyers, they're 15-8, and they come in 3rd place back this weekend from the Goliad tournament this past week. So they're trying to keep that momentum going against Victoria East, and it'll start at 6 o'clock for both teams. Now also here in Victoria, the UHV women's soccer team, they got a huge 1-0 victory over Nelson University last Thursday. And they won't just get that win, we talked about, right? It's good, but they also got some honors from the Red River Athletic Conference. And these honors came from the conference as Arenza Alva won the Offensive Player of the Week, and then goalkeeper Haley Nicholas won the Defensive Player of the Week. And again, had a clean sheet, didn't allow any goals by her standard there for Nicholas. So congrats to both ladies. The Jaguars, they're back in action Saturday, September 7th at Wayland Baptist at 11 a.m. And then finally, the Houston Astros, they lost to the Cincinnati Reds earlier today. They lost again 5-2, and the Reds center fielder, again, TJ Friedel, hit a sacrifice fly, brought in 1 run as the Reds would get up 1-0 early. But the Astros, they would respond. Yanier Diaz, he tied the game up it was 2-1. Now we're dealing with 2-2 with an RBI single. Then Santiago Espinal hit a single right up, bringing 2 runs in for the Reds. And that will do it, and the Reds get a massive win. There's only 1 month left in the regular season here for both teams. That's going to do it here in sports. Shauna, back